Dora Belliatis, reply set number 8. Today, I've been, and well, yes, yesterday as well, I've been inundated with messages. That's a good thing because now I have lots of stuff to read out and prove wrong. However, it's also a bad thing because this is going to be one big ass video file and I might need to split it up, which I don't like doing. So, starting the private messages. codythafox, sup? What you say is all true. Furries are no different from other things like salsa dancing and such. But tell me, what do you do when you're the only furry when the entire area of your school, your neighbourhood, anywhere you hang out? I can't truly be myself, for I have reason to believe that most of the people I know at my school and such might be haters, or at least judge me the wrong way. But either way, I don't really care what people say about me. But I'm already alone pretty much 90% of the time, and I don't want to be all alone all the time. That doesn't appear to any other furries besides me. P.S. Please give a shout to my cousin Matthew the Creator. He sent you a message once. Hello Matthew the Creator again. I talked about you in the last video. Right, so you're basically a furry, but you're scared that people might judge you. Okay, just be a furry. That's what I did. Sure, people will judge you, and people will judge you the wrong way. But generally, as long as I'm fine with that, as I hang out with what I like to call the furious people. Borrowing that word from To the Ranting Griffin, furious, furry, curious. Or basically people who are like weird enough in themselves to not mind furries. And in fact, one or two of them are furries. And one of them actually was a furry. But then he kind of stopped being a furry in order to actually have time. Well, he just stopped because he couldn't be bothered anymore. But yeah, basically you have to find people who you know have that scope of mind enough to actually accept you. And once you found those, you can even try to make them furries if you feel like that. Because that's funny. I have known people who have actually acted extremely like furries, and they said, "Oh, just come along to a fur meet, you'll enjoy it." They come along as basically the only non-furry there, and they have the time of their lives. So yeah, yeah, that's more or less what I have to say. People. I say again, people will judge you, but that's life. You can't really avoid that. Zuka 101. Actually, if I may say something, I'm an American Christian furry, and I can't tell you that not all Christians are as intolerable as have lately been depicted. In fact, one can draw similarities between the plight of furries and Christians. They're both beliefs, you can say, and they're both getting pretty bad media guff. There's the notion out there that Christians are all intolerant and high and mighty when in truth, most just don't give a damn about furries one way or another, and are content to leave them alone. My whole church knows about me, and they're totally fine with it. Just like furries, Christians have been getting bad PR as of late because of moronic haters who don't really base their rants, on factuality. Now, I don't mind you extolling the virtues of your country's tolerance and the significantly better furry-related PR there. That's a fact. But please don't diss my religion, taking to another far-spread media myth that Christians are intolerant assholes. As for this God hates furries nonsense, a Southern Baptist family known as Phelps has God hates fags. I hate both the founders of those sites because nowhere in the Bible does it state that furries or homosexuals are wrongdoers. My fiancé went to Britain and was impressed by the level of furry-related tolerance there, so I know you're telling the truth on that one. But the categorising of Christians as regular furry haters is just as bad as categorising furries as no-life believers who need to die, according to morons like the lot that dwell in YouTube. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out, and keep up the good fight, Tory. Thank you. Yeah, generally, I don't base the whole Christian thing on press. I actually base it on my own thingamajigs, experiences. Because in my entire life, I've always gone to a Roman Catholic school. Generally not really. Well, it was in a way my choice, but I'm not a Catholic. I'm not even a Christian. But I go there because they always happen to be the school with like the most tolerant people in it. However, I still find extreme intolerance there. That's the thing. And I always notice that the people I make friends with are the ones who are generally atheists or agnostic. Agnostic is agnostic. The ones who don't believe in God or can't decide.